A surprise is coming tonight. My beloved child, tonight carries a pulse that has not touched your life in a very long time, and even if you cannot see it yet, even if everything around you feels ordinary or painfully slow, something is quietly breaking through the silence to reach you. You have felt a strange heaviness today, a sudden pause inside your chest, as if your heart recognized that the air around you shifted, because it did. A hidden movement began the moment you opened your eyes, a movement that has been preparing itself for weeks, watching you survive storms that would have destroyed others. And now the hour has arrived. A surprise is traveling toward you with a speed that will outrun every disappointment you've ever known. Something huge is waiting for you, and the most shocking part is this: it was meant to arrive earlier, but destiny delayed it until you were strong enough to receive it without fear. Tonight is not just another night, tonight is the night when someone, somewhere, makes a decision that changes the direction of your path forever. They thought they could ignore you, forget you, underestimate you, but destiny refuses to let them walk away anymore. They are being called back into your energy as if an invisible force is dragging them closer and closer. And while you sit there thinking nothing is happening, your name is echoing through someone's mind like a calling they can no longer silence. Amen. Blessing 111. Beyond the surface of this ordinary evening, there is a truth you are not supposed to see yet, but it is already unfolding like a sealed envelope opening on its own. Tonight, someone who once chose distance over clarity is trembling with a realization they never expected to face. You were not just another presence, they lost the one energy that made their world feel alive. And the shock of that truth is hitting them harder than anything they have ever felt. They tried to distract themselves, they tried to convince themselves they were fine, but every attempt collapsed the moment your memory slipped into their heart uninvited. They didn't plan to reach out, they didn't plan to feel anything anymore, but destiny has a strange way of forcing the impossible to become inevitable. Tonight, a message meant for you is being typed, deleted, rewritten, rethought, and fought against, but it will still come. A confession is rising like fire inside someone who can no longer hold their silence, and when it reaches you, you will feel a shock run through your body, because this is a surprise that was never supposed to be revealed. Something huge is waiting for you, and you will feel its arrival not through noise, but through a sudden shift in your spirit, a warmth, a pull, a realization that the thing you prayed for is finally walking toward you. Amen. Blessing 222. Deep within the heart of tonight, destiny is lifting a curtain you didn't even know existed. A turning point is forming behind your back, and someone, who once took you lightly, who once assumed you would always be available, is now confronting their greatest fear, losing access to you forever. Their breath is unsteady, their thoughts scattered, their emotions spiraling, because tonight they saw something, heard something, or realized something that shook their soul awake. And now, they are preparing to take a step they never dared to take before. The surprise coming tonight is not small, not gentle, not subtle. It is powerful, unexpected, and life-shifting. It is a movement from someone who once hid everything but is now ready to reveal what even they didn't know how to admit. The universe has been aligning this moment with precision, closing wrong doors, removing distractions, silencing noise, so that this one revelation can arrive without interference. You are not imagining the pressure in the air, you are not imagining the way time feels slower, you are not imagining the sudden emotional pull in your chest. Something huge is waiting for you, and tonight it finally steps out of hiding. When it arrives, you will understand why you had to wait, why you had to break, why you had to heal. You were being prepared for a moment that only destiny knew was coming. Amen. Blessing 333. My treasured soul, the night has begun sharpening its edges, and with every passing minute, the energy around you grows heavier, not in fear, but in anticipation. Something is shifting in the atmosphere, something so precise, so divinely calculated that even the smallest distractions around you feel strangely quiet. A powerful realization is chasing someone right now, and they cannot escape it anymore. Their breath is uneven, their hands restless, their thoughts spiraling toward one truth: you are the unfinished chapter they cannot close. And tonight, destiny is dragging them face to face with what they ran from. Something huge is waiting for you, and the universe refuses to let you miss it. The surprise unfolding tonight is not an accident, it is a correction. A restoration. A return that was written long before either of you understood its purpose. And as this moment approaches, the universe whispers your name into the ear of the one who cannot stop thinking of you. They stand before a choice that will define everything that comes next, and for the first time, they are choosing courage over confusion. Amen. Blessing 444. In the quiet corners of this evening, a storm of emotions is brewing inside someone who tried to hide how deeply you affected them. Tonight, a memory of you hits them unexpectedly, so strong, so real, so overwhelming that it brings them to a halt. They see your smile, your silence, your absence, your strength. Everything they ignored now stands before them like a mirror they can't look away from. They didn't expect this. They didn't want this. But destiny does not ask for permission. Their heart is beating faster because something they thought was gone has awakened again, and this time, it refuses to let them sleep. The surprise coming tonight is wrapped in confession, vulnerability, truth. They are rereading old messages, scrolling through memories, noticing details they once overlooked. And with every passing second, guilt and longing twist inside them. They know they owe you words, words they never had the courage to speak before. They know they owe you honesty, honesty they buried under fear. And tonight, the weight of that truth pushes them toward you. Something huge is waiting for you, and its arrival begins with a realization deep enough to change the direction of everything. Amen. Blessing 555. As the night thickens, destiny moves like a shadow behind your back, silent, certain, unstoppable. Someone who once let you slip away is now facing a moment they cannot postpone anymore. They have tried to distract themselves, bury themselves in work, drown themselves in noise, but nothing silences your name inside them. Tonight, their heart cracks open in a way they did not expect. A truth rises. A decision forms. A step becomes unavoidable. They are preparing to reach out, not with arrogance, not with excuses, but with a trembling sincerity they never allowed themselves to feel before. This surprise is not a random message. It is not a casual gesture. It is a turning point. A shift. A doorway opening after months of silence. Something huge is waiting for you, and soon you will feel the moment destiny chooses to reveal it. The universe has been waiting for the exact vibration, the exact timing, the exact alignment, and tonight, that alignment arrives. This is the night where everything hidden begins to surface. Amen. Blessing 666. My beloved child, the night is no longer just passing, it is preparing. There is a quiet thunder in the invisible places around you, a kind of pressure that touches your spirit before it touches your reality. Someone out there is fighting an inner battle that has only one destination, you. They have reached the point where silence hurts more than truth, where distance feels heavier than closeness, where pretending is no longer possible. Something huge is waiting for you, and the universe keeps pulling them back toward your name like gravity. They have been trying to act normal, to convince themselves that their feelings faded, but tonight the truth rises inside them like a tide. A truth they can no longer push away. A truth that leads straight to you. And as this realization grabs hold of them, they finally understand that the surprise coming tonight is not fate punishing them, it's fate giving them one final chance to make things right before destiny closes the door forever. Amen. Blessing 777. Somewhere in the depth of this evening, a moment is unfolding that you cannot see but you can feel. That sudden heaviness in your chest, that strange calm mixed with tension, that unexpected surge of intuition, it is all connected. The universe is aligning the unseen pieces behind your story, clearing paths, removing blockages, and forcing clarity into someone's heart. They are replaying moments with you. Flashbacks. Conversations. Mistakes. The times they hurt you. The times they misjudged you. And tonight their heart breaks in a different way, not from pain, but from the realization of what they lost and what they truly want. Something huge is waiting for you. They are standing on the edge of a decision that will change everything. The message they want to send is burning inside them. The confession they held back is shaking their chest. The truth they never dared to speak is pushing forward with urgency. They don't want to miss the chance destiny is giving them tonight. Amen. Blessing 888. As the night continues to unfold, destiny is sending signs through their mind that they cannot ignore anymore. Their dreams, their intuition, their sudden emotional pull, it all leads back to you. Someone who once thought they could replace your presence now realizes that what you gave them cannot be duplicated. Your energy was rare. Your heart was genuine. Your intentions were pure. And now they feel the emptiness of losing someone who actually cared. The surprise coming tonight carries more weight than you expect. It is not just about someone reaching out, it is about someone transforming. Their pride is softening. Their fear is dissolving. Their stubbornness is collapsing. Destiny is pressing on their spirit, urging them to move toward the one person they never should have walked away from, you. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, it will shift the whole trajectory of your story. Amen. Blessing 999. My beloved child, tonight's energy is no longer whispering, it is calling. The air around you feels different because something is moving closer with a speed that destiny itself controls. The surprise approaching you is not ordinary, it carries the weight of a long-delayed truth, a confession sealed inside someone's heart, a moment they cannot outrun anymore. They thought they had more time. They thought they could stay silent. They thought life would go on without facing what they buried. But tonight the universe has tightened its grip around their spirit, forcing them to see the one thing they kept avoiding, you. Something huge is waiting for you. And the closer this moment comes, the more restless they become. Their hands are trembling. Their mind is spinning. Their chest is heavy. Because tonight they will either break their silence, or break under it. Amen. Blessing 1010. As this night deepens, destiny corners their emotions in a way they have never felt before. They suddenly feel the weight of every moment they let you walk alone, every word they didn't say, every truth they hid behind pride. And now those memories hit them with a force that leaves them breathless. Something huge is waiting for you. They are pacing back and forth, rereading old messages, staring at your name, trying to gather the courage to undo what distance has done. The surprise coming tonight is not a simple message, it is the collapse of their resistance. Their walls are cracking. Their fear is losing power. Their heart is overpowering every excuse they ever made. This is the moment destiny has been preparing both of you for. And if you feel a sudden pull, a sudden heat, a sudden shift, it's because their soul is reaching for yours. Amen. Blessing 1111. And now, as the clock moves toward the hour destiny chose, the unseen becomes louder, clearer, undeniable. Someone who once walked away is now realizing they have run out of places to hide from the truth. They see your worth in a way they never allowed themselves to before. They feel your absence like a shadow that follows them everywhere. Tonight, they stand at a crossroads where one step changes everything. The surprise heading toward you is wrapped in urgency, emotion, realization. Something huge is waiting for you. And when it arrives, your entire spirit will recognize it instantly. This is the moment when their heart speaks louder than their fear. When destiny forces honesty to rise. When the truth they buried finally breaks through the surface. Amen. Blessing 1212. My beloved child, the night is reaching that silent point where destiny becomes undeniable, where the universe stops waiting and starts acting. You may feel a strange pull in your chest, a sudden alertness in your spirit, as if something is inching closer behind a door you cannot see yet. That's because the surprise moving toward you is already in motion. Someone out there is wrestling with a truth they can no longer bury. Life feels incomplete without your presence. They tried distractions, they tried denial, they tried pretending, but tonight, every attempt collapses. Something huge is waiting for you. Their heart is louder than their logic, and the universe is pushing them to make the move they should have made long ago. They are realizing that silence has cost them too much, and reaching out to you is the only step that brings them peace. Amen. Blessing 1313. Somewhere in this same moment, their emotions are spinning out of control as memories of you rise one after another. They remember the way you cared without conditions, the way your presence softened their chaos, the way your energy made them feel understood without speaking. And now, regret claws at them because they didn't protect what they were blessed with, you. Tonight, destiny presses on their soul like a weight they cannot ignore. Their mind keeps repeating your name, your voice, your touch, your absence. Something huge is waiting for you. They are fighting the battle between pride and longing, but longing is winning. The message they want to send keeps forming and dissolving, but this time, it won't fade. This is the night where something breaks open inside them, forcing honesty to rise from places they never explored before. Amen. Blessing 14:14. As the night edges closer to its destined moment, the energy intensifies. Their heartbeat changes, their breathing shifts, and they feel that if they don't speak now, destiny will move on without them. That fear, of losing you forever, is what finally shakes them awake. Something huge is waiting for you. The surprise coming tonight is not a small gesture, it is an emotional eruption. A confession they never planned to give. A truth they never expected to feel so deeply. Their soul is pushing them toward a doorway only you can open. The universe has orchestrated this moment, cleared every obstruction, and now stands still, waiting for them to step forward. And when they do, you will feel it instantly, as if a part of your spirit recognizes what's arriving before the message even reaches your hands. Amen. Blessing 15:15. My beloved child, the night has entered the phase where destinies bend, where hidden emotions rise with a force no human can fight, and where the truth someone has been running from finally catches them. They can feel it, an ache, a pull, a sudden urgency that refuses to leave their chest. Their entire spirit is warming, trembling, awakening because something inside them is breaking open. Something huge is waiting for you. They thought tonight would be like every other night, but destiny has locked their attention on one truth: you were never a temporary chapter, you were the turning point of their entire story. And now, they cannot ignore the fire building inside them. It pushes their heart to move, to speak, to confess. Tonight, they are closer than ever to revealing something they kept chained in silence, and the universe is not letting them run anymore. Amen. Blessing 16:16. Far from your eyes, yet deeply connected to your soul, they are standing in a moment they never expected to reach. A moment where their past decisions feel heavy, where their mistakes feel loud, where your absence feels unbearable. Tonight, their memories hit differently. The moments with you feel clearer, sharper, heavier. They feel the warmth you gave, the loyalty you carried, the purity of your intentions, things they once misjudged, things they regret losing. Something huge is waiting for you. They are replaying conversations, imagining outcomes, and confronting emotions they tried to bury for far too long. And now, their heart is whispering one truth the mind can't drown out anymore: they need to come back before destiny takes them too far away from you to return. The surprise coming tonight begins with a realization: they can't replace you, they can't forget you, and they can't run from the connection that keeps pulling them in your direction. Amen. Blessing 17:17. As the night tightens its grip on fate, destiny is aligning a moment that will shift the vibration of your entire path. Their energy is unstable, restless, nervous, emotional, because they know the window the universe opened for them tonight will not stay open forever. Their spirit feels pressed, almost commanded, to speak their truth. Something huge is waiting for you. This surprise is not just a message, it's a doorway. It's the breaking of a silence that should have ended long ago. It's the collapse of their ego and the awakening of their soul. They feel a force pulling them toward you stronger than anything they've experienced before. And when the moment arrives, whether through a call, a message, a confession, or a sudden emotional shift, you will feel it in your chest first, before your eyes see it. Because what's coming tonight is not random, it is written. Amen. Blessing 18:18. My beloved child, destiny has reached the point where it no longer whispers, it commands. The night is vibrating with a strange intensity, as if time itself is waiting for a decision to be made. Someone out there is feeling a pressure so heavy, so undeniable, that they cannot escape it anymore. They try to distract themselves, to bury their emotions, to convince themselves that their life is fine without you, but tonight, that illusion is shattering. Something huge is waiting for you. Their heart is pounding with a truth they can no longer silence, a truth that keeps repeating inside them like a heartbeat, you. And the more they resist, the louder destiny becomes. This surprise approaching you is not a coincidence, it's the moment every sign, every delay, every separation has been leading toward. Amen. Blessing 19:19. Deep within this night, the universe is forcing clarity onto someone who avoided it for far too long. Their chest feels tight, not from fear, but from awakening. They are remembering everything you brought into their life, the peace, the grounding, the understanding, the type of comfort that doesn't exist anywhere else. And now, they feel the emptiness of your absence like a cold shadow following them everywhere they go. Something huge is waiting for you. They are looking at their phone, your name glowing like a doorway they're terrified to open and terrified to ignore. Their fingers hover, retreat, return. Their pride is breaking. Their silence is cracking. Their emotions are overflowing. Tonight, they are closer than ever to reaching out, not because they want to, but because destiny refuses to let them lose you without one final fight. Amen. Blessing 2020. As the night approaches its destined peak, something inside them snaps, not in anger, but in surrender. They finally accept that running from their feelings has only led them back to you. They realize that no person, no distraction, no path felt as real, as grounding, as meaningful as what they felt with you. And now, destiny is standing behind them, pushing them into the truth they avoided. It's time to come forward. Something huge is waiting for you. The surprise coming tonight carries a magnitude that will shake the silence between you. Whether it comes as a message, an apology, a confession, or a sudden emotional shift, you will feel the universe pause for a moment as it arrives. This is the night their soul chooses honesty over fear, connection over distance, action over regret. And when it happens, you will understand why every delay, every tear, every waiting moment had a purpose. Amen. Blessing 21:21. My beloved child, the night has reached that rare, electrifying point where the universe stops watching, and starts intervening. The energy around you is no longer gentle, it is sharp, precise, and undeniably intentional. Someone out there feels as if the world suddenly paused around them, as if everything went quiet for a reason they cannot explain. Their breath catches, their heartbeat shifts, and their thoughts circle back to one destination, you. Something huge is waiting for you. They don't understand why your presence feels so loud inside their spirit tonight, why memories they locked away are bursting out of nowhere, why their emotions feel heavier and more real than ever before. But destiny knows. Destiny is pushing them to face what they avoided, the truth that their soul is tied to yours in a way they can no longer deny. Amen. Blessing 22:22. Far away from your eyes but deeply connected to your energy, they are standing at the edge of a decision that feels terrifying and necessary at the same time. They pick up their phone, then put it down. They rehearse what to say, then forget everything. They feel a trembling honesty rising inside them, one that refuses to stay silent any longer. Something huge is waiting for you. They realize that tonight isn't like any other night, tonight feels final. Tonight feels like the universe has given them one last opening before destiny moves on. And that fear, of losing the chance, of losing you, is making their heart race faster than their doubts. They are realizing that the connection they shared with you wasn't normal, wasn't replaceable, wasn't temporary. It was rare. And rare things return when destiny decides the time has come. Amen. Blessing 23:23. As the night reaches the moment destiny chose, the universe presses on their spirit like a command. Their emotions intensify. Their clarity sharpens. They see your worth with a depth they never allowed themselves to acknowledge before. And now the weight of what they feel has become too heavy to carry alone. Something huge is waiting for you. The surprise coming tonight is wrapped in courage they never had, in truths they never spoke, in feelings they tried to suffocate but failed. This is the night their heart breaks open. This is the night they finally step toward the connection they once feared. And when it arrives, you will feel an instant shift, like your spirit recognizes the moment destiny has been preparing for you all along. Amen. Blessing 24:24.